Hello, chat. What are you up to tonight? I'm switching alts. We're doing alt housekeeping tonight. So here's what we're gonna be doing, chat. We are going to be doing account cleanup on stream for a little bit. Tonight, this will be like the first, getting myself into the swing of things in terms of streaming on my work nights. I've already put in 10 hours at the office, but Sundays are generally pretty chill. I literally got one incoming call all day. It was glorious. But I did a lot of work anyway. And I also hung out with my friends, the Andoon Ensemble, while they performed, and listened to this amazing classical concert in the concert in the park. Pardon me. And it was all great. Amazing music, of course, because Kengus was involved. They had to conclude the concert set with the 1812 Overture, as you do. Good times. Okay, so what I was doing is actually working on getting my money organized a little bit more. Because I need to send a bunch of alts through cleaning up their LIs and stuff. So Scamper Bear is fine. She doesn't have anything. I was just raiding her stash of money. I'm trying to find where all my money is, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just trying to find my monies. I don't think Quicksilver has it. Because I do want to actually get all of my 121s situated with their new LIs. That way I can be ready. This weekend is going to be a VIP bonus weekend. So I have two characters who are at 120 and need to have their LIs done from back in the day. And that would be a High Elf Hunter that I have and my Lore Master, my main Lore Master. And yeah, I need to get them leveled to 121 before I do that, but that'll be this weekend. For now, we're just looking for money in all the wrong places. Quicksilver, you're fine for now. You have some new LIs, and for some reason I bought 2 sets of LIs for this character, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because I have them already set up. And for some stupid ass reason, I bought spares, and of course you can't do anything with them. So there was a waste of 400 ancient script. I'm not too fussed about the ancient script. It is the rare thing to worry about, but I'm not fussed simply because I have stashes of ancient script on other servers that I could use if I need to, if I really need it. But first, I need to spend the ancient script on this server. Just to give you an idea where we are, I currently have 43,000, so I need to spend some of it, and that's part of why we're doing this tonight, is I want to spend some of that ancient script and get some stuff situated. While Menelok is over here yelling all the time, but that's fine. So it's mainly going to be housekeeping tonight, house character cleanups and stuff like that, and then we are going to maybe get into some gameplay tonight. So if you were here last night, had an amazing stream. Oh, goodness. I don't think my DHS alt has any money. And we went and I got the Ridge Racer title on my main. I've never actually attempted it before, and now that's done. And then we completed a lot of questing in Moria, including completing the Blind Leaper deed. And I'm informed, and I thought it was so cool that, oh my god, I survived. Jumping off that one broken bridge, and then Ponton has to break my dreams, crush my dreams, by saying, no, that's actually a bug, everybody survives. And I'm like, well, fuck. Okay. Nope, you ain't got any money. Let's go to the next alt, and the next alt, and the next alt. I'm only checking on characters that I know I suspect would have money on them. For some reason, one of my alts was supposed to have like 400 and some odd gold, and I'm like, which one is that again? It might be my Cappy. It's not going to be any of these Lobby alts for sure. I don't keep money on those. Never did. Never did. And tonight, we're doing the Locho. I did actually run a poll earlier today, and thankfully Twitter did not choose violence this time, unlike yesterday, the previous poll. So the choices were Locho alt shenanigans, Final Fantasy XIV Archer doing the main sequence, DDL questing to 30, and Arc building the community center on my Arc server. And half of everybody who voted, half of the 14 votes were for this. So this is what Twitter voted for. So if you don't like the content, blame Twitter. Blame Twitter. It's eminently... Well, you don't have any money either. I know Phoenix has like crap tons of money because I generally keep all my money on my main. But I'm still looking for that 400 gold I had lying around someplace else. I'm trying to think of which alt actually has it. Might be Kiriana. Okay, so we're skipping the main right now, because again, this is alt night. Though I will probably have to hop onto her, maybe. I just put 100 gold in my shared storage, though. Oh, I made a new storage alt. Matham Keeper. She is a hobbit. I just picked Guardian, because why the hell not? Because I wanted an alt to collect or store all the shit that I get when I first start a character, like all the cosmetics, so if I need space on my actual play alts, I can just delete stuff from those alts and still have Matham Keeper hang on to it. Alright, let's check Kiriana, see if she's got any damn money on her. So if everybody in chat's been having a great Sunday. I just got done not only working, but moderating Twitch chat for Space Padre, aka Josh Keaton, aka the voice of Anduin Rin. He also does Deckard and somebody else in Arcane. He was the Spectacular Spider-Man. And he did a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go see if Kiriana has money tonight. And I'm looking basically for money on alts that have already gone through their LI conversions, and Kiriana has. I actually have a spreadsheet keeping track of who's done what and where and who. Alright, how much money do you have? Well, you don't have a lot, so we're going to let you keep your money. And part of my goal is to get my 120s up to 130, and then get my 130s into Gundabad, but my 130s, they need gear. I so need gear. Okay, so Kiriana doesn't have the money. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think the 460 gold, or 400 whatever gold, was on my main over on Honor. That's suddenly making a lot of sense to me. Okay, so let's go to the alt that I was originally going to start with. I'm going down the alphabetical list tonight. So we're going to start with my burglar. One of my burglars. The one that I played the most before I stopped playing on that server, which was at the time Arkenstone. And I transferred here to Landy with the rest of my alts. Alrighty. Bluebell is hanging out in a Nakurfu, but Bluebell needs to go to the Happy Fun Last Homely House. I did run her through a couple of missions to get her the thingy-majigger. I might actually start spending a lot of time running missions, especially on my lower level alts, simply because the weekly gets crafting stuff, and I'm thinking I might want to actually level my crafters. I do want to actually go back and get my main crafters, the ones without, like, my jeweler, my woodworker, my scholar, my metalsmith, and my tailor, which thankfully those are 4 different characters. Basically, I've got the primary crafts limited to 5 characters. I've got my jeweler is also my cook, my woodworker. Then I've got my scholar, who's my farmer, my metalsmith, who's also my tailor. My main is my forester and prospector, but my weaponsmith is my warden. Okay, so this is Bluebell. She was a birthday girl. I'm probably going to change her title, actually. Let's do that. Let's change her title. I've got something on my keyboard. Let's give her a new title. And yes, I have used many Valars because they once were on sale and it was a hell of a lot of fun. Okay. You know what? Why do I just have no title? We'll be titleless. That'll be fun for a change. Okay, what's Bluebell got? Oh. Bluebell has this flag that always pops up that I cannot get rid of, and CS can't get rid of it either. Originally, when I transferred her in from Arkenstone, there was somebody who had the name Bluebell, and they were idle more than a year. And by the rules that we were told at the time, that should have meant that I would have gained the name. But it didn't happen that way. So I put in a ticket with Sia. Well, actually, I put in an in-game ticket, and then I realized, oh shit, I should have put in one on the website. So I did that too. And wound up both tickets being processed at the same time. And so a GM flagged my character for rename. And then another GM just renamed the character. In fact, the ticket on the website, whoever did that one basically freed up the name so that anybody on the server could claim it. And so if I hadn't been paying attention and got the email and immediately logged in, I could have lost the name no matter what. So lucky me. And where are we going? We're going to Rivendell. This is like one of the laggiest places ever in the game, where things just take a while to fix. So this is a burglar. I'm not too familiar with playing a burglar, I'm not gonna lie. Professor Corey is a much better burglar player than I, and I'm not mad at, you know, that's what he plays for the most part, right? So I've currently set my traits up like this as red line. I may change this. I'm going to go to Lotro HQ and see what the recommendations are. And then we will mess this up to make it fun. I will say that when I was doing the missions with this character, with my old LIs, I was actually doing pretty good. I mean, not by a pro burglar player's standards by any stretch of the imagination, but I was actually murdering things on level at 120. And it was good. This is the Steed of the Citadel outfit, and I really like it for this character. I really like it. I'm expecting that we'll have War Steed cosmetics on sale again, either during Black Friday this upcoming weekend or in the December deals, because they tend to do that every year. But again, we don't know for sure. They haven't announced anything. We can only make vaguely informed opinions on it based on what they have done in the past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the money that I just got out of storage, or that I just put in storage on my Bjorning. I'm going to pull it out on this alt, and we're going to get some stuff done. Ah. And I could stop by and talk to Wenda Cranesbill, but, you know, things right here. I'm not too fussed about it.
What can I do for you?
That's not what I wanted. Good job, me. I've already appraised my weapons, as you can see here. I'm also going to need to clean this up while I'm at it. Let me do that real quick. This is why you get Wenda Cranesbill. Get the thingy. Okay, I'm going to save that. Save that, save that. Save the essences, save the world. Get an ironfold stuff. I'm going to actually save the 121 earring just in case. Alright. Get a little money for that. That'll be nice. Alright, let me send the crafting stuff to the crafting alts real quick. To get them out of my face. Alright, let's sort so it automatically sorts for us. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, scholar mat. Scholar mat. Scholar mat. Scholar mat. Alright. This goes to the jeweler, who is also the cook. Okay. The rest of this goes to Phoenix, because Phoenix is a dork. And that. Okay. In the meantime, let's go take a look here. I do have, I can't actually disenchant this right now because I'm over my limit, but I do want to spend that down so I can then disenchant these and get some stuff. And look, I've got some van braces waiting for me whenever I hit 130. Those will be a nice upgrade when I get there. In the meantime, chat, let's go upstairs. Nope, I lied. We need the money lady first. La, da, 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 da. I will take these bags of gold coins and I will sell them. I remember back in the day, back in my day, our vault keepers didn't actually have money to sell us. They didn't have anything. They were nothing but vault keepers. You couldn't buy or trade anything through. You couldn't repair through them. I remember when they added those quality of life changes and they were like, oh man, this is so good. Thank you. Turbine, because it was pre-standing stone, of course. Alright. We'll wave to my friend Kill him. I can't kill him though. Alrighty. Let us barter for my goods. And let me double check to make sure I haven't already bought. No. Oh, we still got our old allies here. And yes, this character was Valard. I Valard one of every class back in the day when Valards were like 75% off over time. Because why the hell not? Because I like to see how classes play as you're learning to play the class, but I also like to see how the class plays at a higher level before, you know, just to kind of figure out how I want to build the character playing natively. So, let's go see. And because I'm a hobbit, unlike Professor Corey, I'm going to pick what makes sense for a hobbit based on the racial stats, racial skills. In this case, I need to build these up because, hello. I love the fact that I have hobbit stature, so that will definitely not help me as a burglar. But I do need to go back on this alt, and I'm actually going to leave myself notes as to what I'm going to be doing with each character. That way I can go back and do stuff that I need to do when I need to do it. Because right now, yeah. Alright. Alrighty, let's down here, leave myself a note for Bluebell. And what does Bluebell need? Grind racials. Because what I want to do is I want to get the racial deed to get, not that, this one, Hobbit damage bonus. Hobbit Club damage bonus. Actually, let me go look up on the wiki to see. Hey, Willy Gnome, how you doing? We're figuring stuff out tonight. Okay. I'm gonna go to the wiki. I'm gonna go look at the Hobbit racials because I honestly don't remember which deeds get me which racials. So we're gonna take a look at that real quick. La, da, 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 da. I'm gonna go click on Hobbits. Da, 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 da. Okay. So, we've got Stoop for a Stone already. So I want the Hobbit. So I need to get Enmity of the Wolves 1 or level 3, which means I have to go kill 150 wolves. And I haven't done. I've done 50, but I haven't done 100 or 150 yet. So that sounds like I need to go to the Shire and just murder wolves over in the Wolf Den. That sounds like a good idea. We should grind that out pretty quickly. Okay. So, Hobbit, kill 150 wolves for Enmity 3. Boop. Something on my screen down here driving me bananas. That's a short drive, chat. Okay. The other ones, we got Hobbit Stature already, don't really care. Return to Mickle Delving, Spiders. We definitely want Hobbit Stealth because, well, honestly, I think we should go for Enmity of the Goblins too. So I'm not too fussed about the non-stacking +2 hope buff to Fellowship because everybody's got hope tokens, so I don't need 250 spiders. But I do want to get the Hobbit Silence, Feign Death ability, and, well, the stealth one is cool, but, you know, you're gonna get that on the way to the Silence anyway, so. And also the port to Mickle Delving will be good. Alright, but the main one that I want is the club damage. Alright, okie dokie. Let's get that figured out. So that's a thing. Alright. So we got that sorted. And what else we're going to do? I'm next going to pull up Lotra HQ, and I'm going to see if they have a burglar build. I think they probably have one at least, maybe two. They don't have builds for, like, every class. They don't have Brawler on here at all. But they have all 3 Bjorning lines, 2 of the 3 Burglar lines, 2 Captain lines, 3 Champion lines. I'm surprised anybody plays Blue Champion. 2 Guardian lines, 1 Hunter line, 1 Lore Master, 2 Minstrels. Why not Red Minstrel? That seems a bit strange. 3 Runekeepers and 2 Wardens. So this is basically run by somebody who's a regular raider. So they definitely have builds here for like top of the line. But they also, one thing I really like about this site is that it has not only the top of the line, here's what you should be doing for end game kind of recommendations, but they also have builds for legendary worlds and also builds for beginners, which I think is very useful. There's unfortunately some guides out there that are only top of the line. It doesn't really help folks who aren't really in on the raiding scene and don't already know everything. So this is actually really helpful. So this one has red or yellow berg. So I'm currently set for red berg. So I might just go with what their suggestions are here. So of the 3 berg options, you've got uses dots and chance to defeat foes, and chance. So this is where you kind of roll the dice and you might get them or you might not. The quiet knife uses stealth and positional attacks to deal damage. And then the yellow line is applies and removes tricks to hinder foes. So I don't know. I'm not too sure about using the tricks. I think I'm better with just like running in there and button mashing. But also, you know, striking from stealth. I mean, I was watching Corey. He basically built his LI based on, he put like most of his stuff into backstab and was just like, he like nearly one-shot a signature mob, and I was so proud of him. And he's like, whoa! And it was so funny. Okay. So this is how I currently have my traits set up. I'm going to go see what their recommendations are here real quick. Again, I'm not too fussed about getting it precise. I'm just looking for the trait trees, how they have theirs set up. So they have theirs set up where you get this one, which is actually thick skin, sounds like a really good one. And I built this character like a long time ago, so I might change things up. Trick dust in the eyes. And they have both of these. Startling twist. So, not too sure about those. They have this evade chance, they have that maxed out. They have this. They don't have this. Honestly, I do like the leaf lock where I don't want to be detected in stealth. Berg bleed damage, hello. And I like this. Gambler's advantage. And also I do like the aggravated bleeds, and I do want to get, the next time I get a couple of trait points, I'm going to get the other one of those. But they also have a 98 point build, and I have a 92 point build, so I'm a little bit different than theirs. They have this maxed out, which is, yeah, roll the dice, you definitely want that. And they moved on to this. So 20% chance to apply a 6-second stun sounds really good. What they don't have is this, improved hips. I'm actually surprised that they don't have improved hips. That does surprise me a little bit. And they also don't have the foot pad, the stealth level. Yeah, yeah, I do want 25% stealth damage. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Stun dust is decent. But I did want the Dance of Blades. We got vital points on every critical chain skill, blah blah blah. Flashing blades is pretty sexy. But they also have backstab, and this is the one that Corey was building into, and I'm actually thinking of going back and building back into it. But I'd have to give up something. I'd have to give up something to make that happen, I think. But I like my stealth level and my stealth damage. And I'm definitely gonna do the, 10% max morale. Yeah, I'm not too... Trip doesn't... Well, here's the thing: is if I get +5 stealth level here, does it stack with the +5 stealth level here? I don't think so. Wait, somebody I know. No. I mean, if these two don't stack, then I should get rid of one of them. And then I could take the 10 points. I should actually not do this one and take the 10 points from there and spend it over here. And get, at least spend some of them here. Spend 5 of them on backstab. I think I'll do that. Let me respec. Or, yeah, don't show me, I don't care. I'll just rebuild it on this one and see how I like it. How you doing tonight, chat? Site, lotrohq.com. I'm looking at this right now. I'll show you. I'm using that one. So let's start rebuilding the Quiet Knife. I'm going to spend the points here first. Because I love max morale. And let me go back to this. I'm actually going to pull up chat down here so I can see you at the same time. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I was looking at the other windows and not looking at chat like a ding-a-ling. So let me pull up chat on my third screen. That way I can still talk to y'all. How are you tonight, chat? All 10 of you hanging out, chilling. Again, this is a chill stream. We may not even get to any fighting. We're doing housekeeping because I need to do housekeeping and it's more fun to do that when I'm talking with friends. All right. Pardon me. So, let's ignore this, but we are going to spend our 5 points here. Well, 10 points technically, and open that up. Max that out. Get your Berg bleeds in now. And get your Gambler's Advantage. What does this do? Ooh, Bob and Weave healing, but I don't use Bob and Weave, question mark? Let me see what skills. Oh. Bob is my dad's name. My late dad's name. Alright. We definitely want to get this maxed out. Okay, we're going to stop there. And now we're going to build in our main line. Now, they actually have theirs without foot pad. But I'm liking... I want that 25% from stealth damage, so... And I want the crit multiplier. RIP Champions crit multiplier, right? Alright, melee crit chance. Let's... Yeah, we wanted stun dust. And crit chance from stealth, hell yeah. Ooh, the aim, hell yeah. Yep. And lowering the cooldown on those is good. Let's go back here and Dance of Blades. And then we do want our vital points. Definitely want the increased proc chance. Hell yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna get flashing blades. 100% damage from stealth. Yes. Coup de grace. We got 9 points, so we're not gonna get tripped this time. But we will get positional damage. We want to max out backstab, but we also want to max out improved hips. I do like the idea of improved hips giving you the thing. So what I think I will do is let's get all of this. And we have no more points. So there's something, we need to give something up. Let's, what can we give up here? Let's take a point off of here. We also don't have our Let's not worry about the aim cooldown. Let's get some, because we got that maxed out. We got that. Let's put those points over here. But I still want to bounce that to 25%. Let's take 2 points out of here and put them there. Yeah, let's bring that down to 4%. And then spend those 2 points. 1 can go here. And then 1 can go... Oh, do I want the trip? Not too worried about fellowship maneuvers because Standing Stone hasn't done a damn thing with those. Let's see. I think I would actually rather have the aim cooldown. Let's do that. Alright, so we have... We'll go with this. We'll run with this. There we go. Let's clean up this mess. Let's redo our skills. And then we'll go buy us some toys. Surprise strike, cunning attack. And I know you really throw a knife doesn't do anything, but it's a nice pull. I like having a nice pull. Sneak! What are you doing? You're sneaking! Okay. And I do want to burgle, want to pickpocket people, because that's always fun. Diversion, provoke. I honestly don't really care about provoke. I mean, yeah, you can... No, let's put that on the... Because when I say provoke, I'm thinking that's a taunt. And just reading the tooltip doesn't say that it's a taunt. Okay, practical joke. Oh, that's the class. Oh, whose fault is it the mightiest of heroes cannot take a practical joke? That's hilarious. Sharing the fun. Share stealth with one ally while remaining 5 meters. I don't foresee myself using that too much. So we're going to put this up here. Improved hips is already right there because hips is awesome. Okay, I'm not worried about mounted combat at all. You know what? 440 common damage versus... Yeah, I think we're not even going to worry about throwing in stones. It's the nice racial, just if you want it, so I'm not going to worry about that. A subtle stab, exploit opening. That's going to do some damage. Reveal weakness. Why is that not on my hotbar? Because I'm a ding-dong. Okay, we're going to take the practical joke off the hotbar because I don't really need it. Wait, opening. Double-edged strike. That's... Why is that one not... Why is that one not even on my bars? Okay. Stunning Dust goes up here. Double-edged strike goes down here. Okay. Subtle Stab really doesn't do a lot of damage, but Double-edged strike does. Exploit opening does. Coup de grace. Coup de grace is sexy. I actually should probably put Knives Out. I mean, in a better position than Subtle Stab. Let's move Subtle Stab out of the way for a minute. Let's put Knives Out there instead. Okay, so Touch and Go restores half of my max morale. I'm good with that. Also, Burke's Antidote to disease up to 126. Good, good, good. Improve feint attack. I think I'm going to actually put that over here. I'm kind of like, why do I have Throw Knife here? Actually, I think I'm going to trade those. You have to use this after using Double-Edged Strike. So why don't we do this? Boop. 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 So you use this, then you use that, and then life is good. Okay, improved Addle. Okay, we already got that. Improved Riddle. That's a Daze. Got that there. Improved Feint Attack, we got that. Knives Out, we got that. Stun Dust. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. Sexy. Gambler's Advantage. We should bring that one down into the main. The way I have my, okay. I don't use cool, sexy gaming mice with a million buttons on them. Nor do I do like control click or whatever click, alt click. I use a trackball. I just box standard trackball. And look at how few mice, how many few buttons there are on there. So I basically make all of my good shit on the 1 to 11 keys because my keyboard has a an integrated left-handed gamer key, ergonomic / gamer keypad, and it doesn't have a 12 key. So I have to do 1 through 11, and then I stick something that I want to click on 12. So I will just use that as my pull, use my throw knife in that position. And then anything that would be like a control and then a number, I just click it. I just have to click it. I just have to get in my head where things are. Okay, and of course, tracking treasure is the freaking most awesome, cool thing ever. If you don't believe me, I'll fight you. I won't, actually. Okay, and let's see, we are 121. So, my goal here is to not spend all of the enhancement runes that I have, but I'm actually going to go get my enhancement rune things, so let me do that. I should have talked to Wenda Cranesbill, people. You know what? I still can. Let's go talk to Wenda Cranesbill. We'll come back. Yeah. Yeah, see? Because Wenda Cranesbill is the best. She is the best. Simply the best. Greater than all the rest. Ooh, I got an email from Twitter about somebody I tattled on. Oh, I did not. They just said, you got an update about this account. Update on the report. Ooh! So, somebody had a really, really, really hateful account. And they were talking some shit. They basically went on this rampage against, somebody, like anybody who replied to an official Lotro tweet, and they're really pissed about their account or whatever, and like one of the first replies was like, dude, did you contact customer service to get your account back? Hello? But no, dude just went off the fucking rails and was just like shouting in all caps at us, being very abusive and hateful, and their account, and I looked at their account in general and it was super, super hateful. And it was like, yeah, Twitter agreed with us. This guy was a dick. Not even in a cool, you know, Ghostbusters, you know, is this true? Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. This man is a dick. But, you know, there's a funny line from Ghostbusters.
Give me a moment of your
the original
time, friend?
Ghostbusters. I haven't seen the new one. Please don't spoil it in chat. I will not be happy if you do. All I know so far from folks whose opinion I trust is that they've really liked it, so I'm hopeful that when I go see it, I will like it. And I'm actually considering breaking my pandemic quarantine.
How can I be of service?
Of trying to avoid being around other people unless I utterly freaking have to. I think this Ghostbusters movie will be worth it. So I'm thinking about it. Let's get back to Rivendell. Because Rivendell is awesome. Now I kind of want to look at this guy's account. I'm going to look at this guy's account. Ooh, his account got suspended. I need to tell Elda, actually. Anyway, makes me happy. Anyway, let's go back to the archive of traceries. We're going to complete our task of the day for this character. Ah, got run over. Now, this character was actually doing pretty well, running missions already. So I'm expecting her to like level cities once I get her new allies set up. Now that we've got her retraded, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here. One of the downsides of having all these alts is I do kind of want to run them to where I want to go back and clean up old quests that I know I'll just be doing that forever. And I don't want to like do like the completionist run that I'm doing on my main. No, I'm only doing that on my main and that's it. But I do want to do things like take one of each race through the Rivendell story to where, you know, like the hobbits wind up borrowing the Scepter of Illuminus and using it as a walking stick, and elves get this story here, and dwarves get this other story. I want to play through all of those. Okay, rightio. There we go. This will be a lot easier. Alright, so we do not have our new allies. Let's redo this real quick. Boop. And we do have 18 fragmented Morgul traceries. I have 526 thingies and then 70 of those thingies. So where is... Oh, let me open this up first. Let me go into my shared storage and... Here's where I have my other pile of thingies. You see? So I have like 16 fragmented Morgul traceries in here, and I'll probably dip into those. Actually, no, if I've got 18, that means I've got 9 and 9. I think I'm going to save those other ones for one of my alts that didn't get 18. So... Okay, but I do have a crap ton of enhancement runes, so if I run out, I'll be fine. So let's plop these in here. I'm going to wait and see how the enhancement rune situation turns out, because I don't want to use all of those on the first character. I would also want to use them on a character that doesn't do... I mean, Bergs do a crap ton of damage, and... I'm looking at my Runekeeper, who's probably going to need a little bit more help with her stuff. I also have my Essence and Tracery Carry-All. Let's bring that out here and see what we got in there. And that's actually mostly literally traceries, so, you know. Or, I'm sorry, essences. I do have a couple of tracery stuff in here, I think. Yeah, I have this. Actually, I'm going to bring that out because I'm pretty sure we're going to be using it. Let me scroll down here. That's damage over time crits. No, this one actually suggests if you're going to use a one-hander for AoE, optional just for extra targets with some AoE damage, so if I'm going to go single target, I'm going to put dot stuff on it. If I go, what am I going to do for my... Okay, so I will be able to use this. Okay, I will use that, so I'll bring that in here now, so I don't forget about it. Because, I mean, yeah, it's purple, but... we'll see how it goes, because I think I will have... We'll see how it plays out here. So let's go get our allies from this very nice lady. Alright, so again, hobbits get a bonus to clubs, so I should get a club. And I know, yeah, daggers, Berks plus daggers equals win, but you can cosmetically equip a dagger over a club. So I'm going to get the Burglar Club of Legend. I'm going to actually take a look at them. See, that's what the dagger looks like. Nothing super impressive. Honestly, the cosmetic dagger I have there looks more impressive. The club, also not that impressive, but it will be more useful for me as a hobbit. Okay, so we're going to pick our Club of Legends. Get this out of the way. And then we're going to get our tools, because Bergs have tools. Alright, and the reason I did the money thing is because now we're going to reforge. And we're going to have fun reforging. I'm going to get this one out of the way. We don't need this right now. Boop. Okay. And need to give this... Actually, I was a bit of a smartass when I did it. Did this on one of my champions, who is a dwarf. Dwarves get a racial bonus to axes, but the dwarf's name is Silverhammers. So she got an axe, and I named it actually a hammer. And it's cosmetically got a hammer over top of it. It's amazing. So I'm going to call this actually a dagger, because I'm a smartass. And Burglar's Tools, I'm going to call it lockpicks, because that's a GTA 5 thing, and it amuses me. Okay. Got them renamed, nice and neat. And now, just as a comparison, I'm not really getting much extra DPS out of this dagger right off the get-go, because I already had Valard ones, and they were, you know, at 433. So that's not too bad. Alright. Now we have one empty slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, 2 there. And the tools will have, look at that massive increase in in incoming healing right off the top. So it's got 1, 2, and 6 and 2. Okay. One other thing I want to do here is I want to take a look at my virtues. While we're here, I'm sure I've got them all messed up. Not those, these. Yeah. Yeah, I need to fix those. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't actually slot them because they were on my off spec now. Alright, my virtues in terms of stat goals. And apparently I didn't do any of them right. But wit was one of them. So they have wit here. They also had valor, which is one I did. Oh, I did that one at least. And then they had determination. I did that one. Then they had the goat head. Where's the goat head? Confidence. I did that one. Well, actually, I'm 4 of 5. What's the last one? They had loyalty, which actually does look like a good idea. I had leveled up tolerance for some reason. Oh, I did it for the mitigations. That's why. Well, I should probably put loyalty in here and work on leveling that up, getting me some virtue XP for that. And I set it as my earnings, so that'll level up pretty quickly. But still, having tolerance does give me max morale. So, I mean, that should be pretty decent. I mean, mitts versus vitality and armor value. Incoming healing rate. Yeah, I think I'm going to have loyalty. I'm going to work on getting loyalty leveled up. Okay. Because they say they wouldn't recommend using any mitts values apart from fidelity. Which we're not using. As you don't gain much from them. You can swap around, blah, blah, blah. So fidelity would have been a good choice because it's got vitality on it. So, So, my bad. So when I valored this character and got the stack of virtues, I only did one wrong. So that's not bad. Not bad for not knowing how to play bird. Alright. So we've got that. I don't think we were done with... Were we done with these? Aim. Do I have aim down? I do. I want to put that down somewhere cool. Touch and go. Burgle. Burgle, burgle. Because you got a burgle. Ooh, the call the peddler. That would be cool. I like that. Find footing. Do I have that? Yeah, that's the stun recovery. Safe fall. Hello. Ready and able. Oh, hello. That's good. Purge corruption, also good. That would be super helpful. Alright, I think we got our skill set. Alright. Got our trait set. Got our skill. We got our class trait set. Need to work on those. We've got notes for that, so that's good. What's going on over in Devilar's channel? Oh, somebody's just looking to see how long they've been playing Devilar's channel. Haha. Alright. Good times. Let's see what we've got going on Twitch. Alright, let's keep going back to... Let's go buy our things now. Alrighty then. Let's go back here. I'm going to close this out because I don't need this right now. Let me look at how they're saying. So the only difference between the two options, so they have two different choices of how you want to do your Berg damage. One will be 2 dot damage crit traceries versus 2 AoE damage traceries. Or AoE targets and AoE damage. But beyond that, it says it's purely for min-max reasons. So the question is, do I want to do this? I kind of want to do this as a single target burglar rather than an AoE burglar. Because I want to do AoE stuff, I'll play my champion, who is red line with a deep splash of yellow. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Yep. All right, let's go into the 121s. Go into the incomparable page. So the way I normally build these is I tend to go for. I do my heraldries, my words of power, my words of craft. And then I do word of mastery, what I have left in my, I won't fill all of them out. Just as an example, I've got 18 Morgul thingies. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25. So I need 25. I've got 18. So that's 5. Yep. So let's go get our tracery. So this one has Tracery of the Sparrow, and then Heraldry of the Sparrow for both of these. And for those who know Signum University people, we have a beautiful, amazing person who serves as our chaplain, as well as inimitable force of nature, Sparrow Alden. Because of her, I will never choose the other Tracery. I'll always go Heraldry of the Sparrow. I can't imagine going the other one. What is the other one? Is it of the eagle? The eagle's the other one? No. Is it the owl? No. Oh, the serpent one. So Heraldry of the Serpent or Heraldry of the Sparrow. I mean, they're really... The serpent is basically more agility, less vitality. Sparrow is less agility, more vitality, less physical mastery rating, but I'm going to go and get 2 of these. Alright. Alrighty, let's go get our words of power, which are over here. And I already have, as you remember, I already have this one in purple. Chat. I might... I'm gonna actually build these on these 2 different rows. Let me put this here. I'm gonna split this. Boop. Hey, I said split. There we go. I like to actually use empty spaces in my thing to build out how my allies will look. Okay, so... Actually, let's put them this way. Boop. Helps me keep them straight as to what's going where. Okay, so I think the other 2 for this one will be the incomparables. So let's go to the 121 incomparables. So this one we want area of effect attack criticals. And then we have single attack, target attack criticals. And then we want single target attack damage. Which will be on the next page. I hate that you can't just scroll into the 2 pages. No, you have to go up here and do it. Okay, single target attack, criticals, damage. Let me double check. Criticals, damage. Okay, look at that. Okay. So we want the 2 dots. More dots! More dots! Alright. So this one is where we get our dots. We're going to get this. And we're going to get this. And the weapon has 2 slots and the tools have 3. It's very strange. Okay. Next we're going to get our words of craft. Now, you would think Empowered Blades would be the one you'd go for with the physical mastery rating, but in this case, what you really want is Ascendant Lightning. Because look at that. If you get 4 of these, then you got some sexy, sexy crit rating going on there. Yeah, you do lose out. If you only get 2 of them, you only get, like, you get the crit rating, but then you get lightning type damage, which does you nothing. This is intended for lightning rune keepers. All kinds of classes can use this shit. An Ascendant Light is great if you're going to be a healer. You're going to play like a Blue Line Mini. There you go. But for right now, we're going to get 4 of these. Just confirm there's 2 there. And then there's 2 there. So let's get them for the set bonus. Let me double check. 121s. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 2 there. Put 2 there. And now we're going to get our words of mastery. And this is where you really can trick shit out. So let's go over here. We want our Berg traceries. Somebody named their character Tenacious D. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Alright. Let's get our 121s here. And again, we're going incomparable until we run out. So I want to take a look and see what I can get, what's going to get me the most benefit, right? So I look for things that are going to get me like a damage bonus, like a guaranteed damage bonus. And then I say, okay, this is going to get me whatever. So like this one, subtle stab, damage, and crit multiplier. This is sexy. This is definitely sexy. So I'm looking to see if I have this on either of the 2 things. Yes, this one is on the list. And so you see the damage multiplier plus the critical damage. That's going to be really good. I will probably want to get that in a cyan. So we also have the adult tactical damage. I wish these were in like, is this page 2? It is page 2. Alright. They are in alphabetical order. Chat. Okay, so I can only get 4 of these for each item. So I want to... Well, I can get a total of 8. So I want to take a look and see which ones are going to get me the best stuff. So Finesse rating is good. Not really fussed about it that much. Backstab damage. That one is actually pretty good. We're probably going to go for that. Crit multiplier. Also pretty good. Crit chance is also... We're going to get all of these so far, other than all-in melee damage. Oh, that's 40% though. Am I using all-in melee? All-in? I don't think I have all-in. I don't have all-in as a skill, so I'm not gonna get that one. Oh, wait, is that something that I just haven't unlocked yet? Oh, you have to be like way down in blue line to get that shiz. Yeah, we're not gonna get that one. No. Oh, that was for somebody who was building... Okay, I remember. They were building to where they would be in blue line, do the thing, switch specs. So that's for min-maxing. The hell with that. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. So far we have Adel. I'm not too fussed about that one being maxed out. Backstab is definitely a good choice. Chain skills, feint attack. Let's go see what feint attack damage looks like. Coup de grace damage. Hello! Hello! I like that. Feint attack damage. That's definitely a good choice for a Scion. So let me make some notes here to myself again. And really, there isn't a huge gap between the purples and the Scions, but it's like every little bit can count. It's just how far you can advance it before you have to replace it. Feint attack damage, subtle stab. And they have tricks duration, which doesn't make sense to me because I don't use tricks on this build. Gamble upgrade chance. Let me just jot down the ones they have because I keep having to scroll up and scroll down and it's confusing me. Alright, let's do this. Adel, tactical, damage debuff. Then chain skills, crit, chance. Guarendes with the resub! 26 months. Where has the time gone? I have no fucking clue. Skill, crit, multiplier. Oh. Why did I spell feint wrong? It's feint with an E, a dumbass. Subtle stab and tricks duration. Okay, so that's that one. And let's scroll on down. Scroll on down. Scroll on down the road. Yeah, we're not doing that song again. Sounded wrong. Backstab. Damage. Crit response. Skill damage. Cunning attack. Bleed damage. Weakness, ink, range, surprise, strike, crit, chance, And backstab bonus. Surprise strike damage or sneak movement speed. I remember Corey, I think, got sneak movement speed, and he was like, my sneaking is as fast as my running. I'm like, yeah. Okay. So let's go take a look at these. Adult tactical damage debuff. I think that we're gonna go for purple on that one. Don't use all in it. Backstab damage, 20%. Yeah, backstab's gonna be a cyan. So let's give myself notes. Chain skill crit multiplier. I'm gonna think about that one a little bit more. Chain skills crit chance. Also thinking about that one. Clever retort damage, but I don't use clever retort, so don't I? I don't think so. No. I do have Addle, but cutting attack bleed damage, so that's definitely what I want to have as cyan. So I've got 2 specifically flagged for cyan, 1 specifically flagged for purples. Alright, what was the next one? Scrolling down our list. Feint attack damage. That's going to be a big hell yeah. Thief would like to say hello. So we got 3 cyans and 1 purple. Hi, Thiefy butt. Okay. I don't have that one. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. That would actually would be nice if I use Mischievous Glee. That would be cool, actually. Purge corruption damage, but this is purge corruption. Wait, where is it? That might be an interesting concept. But we want reveal weakness, incoming damage, and range. That might be something we use more often? I don't know. It's a toggle skill. Oh, so I could just turn this thing on? Oh. I guess not. I guess you toggle it on when you're fighting something. Okay, riddle range, not gonna worry about it. Snag skills damage. I don't have any of those. Sneak movement speed. That could be cool. Okay, subtle stab, damage, and crit multiplier. That's definitely gonna be a cyan. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cyans and 1 purple definitively set. Surprise strike, crit chance, and backstab bonus. Ooh, hello. That looks pretty sexy. That's gotta go be a cyan too. And also surprise strike damage. Yes. Hello, yes. Alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cyans. We need 2 more cyans that we can use. Tricks duration and resistance penetration. I don't think that's really going to do much. Okay, I think we're gonna leave that one as a purple. So I think maybe the chain skills, crit chance, and crit multiplier might be good to go for science, and everything else could be purples. Crit response skill damage. Let me go look at that one real quick. Because these two would be good to have. I mean, that crit rating is nice, and the chance, and the other one. Well, actually a little bit surprised I don't have coup de grace damage in this list. Igneous! Gamer Extreme, what is your question? I can't promise a decent answer, but hey. How you doing, Igneous? I mean, if I use coup de grace more often... Pardon me. And I'm thinking I'm going to use coup de grace a lot. I think I'm going to actually swap out one of these other suggestions for coup de grace damage. Because I really want coup de grace damage. Just make dinner? Chicken curry. I was going to ask you what's for dinner. Chicken curry? Curry chicken and rice. I just had plain ass fried chicken from Kroger, but... I did something I generally shouldn't do because it doesn't taste as awesome. Is I cracked open the teriyaki, the Kikkoman teriyaki stuff. I don't know why, I just really like it, but I like it better when it's fried with the chicken the whole time. Like, you know, you fry it on the stove. But if you like pour it on the side and use it as a dipping sauce, it's not quite as awesome. It's a little bit sharper than I like. But it has sesame seeds in it, which I adore. Except for... You destroyed the letter. You need directions to the farm for a mount. Can you get the quest back? Yes. Gamer Extreme, you're going to want to put in a ticket with help.standingstonegames.com if the in-game help isn't still working. I don't know, is it? Yeah. Go, or you can go in-game and put in a ticket and say, oops, I destroyed this thing for this thing. Can I have it back? And then they're generally pretty good about that. I once destroyed the letter that gets you a very rare quest chain that you could only get if you had purchased a certain legendary edition of the game back in like 2012 or something, like 9 years ago. And I had... destroyed it and forgot, and I put in a ticket with CS like a couple of years ago and they gave it back to me. It's really cool. Hi, thief. Come here. Hello, my boy cat. Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. I have a kitty. I have a kitty. Oh, I have a kitty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. That's right, you're so pretty. He has a purr. You do, Igneous. You need to send me pictures of your kitty cat. I'm so sad. The last time somebody sent me pictures of their cat, it was my friend Russell. He was on the way to, he was going on a trip, and he sent me pictures of his cat's disapproval of him going on his trip. His suitcase was open and his cat was parked right on top of it, back to the camera, like, yeah, no, I'm turning my back on you. I should ask him how his trip went. He should be back by now. I haven't talked to him. I only remember to talk to him, and it's really bad that I do that. But I actually kind of don't want to bother him because he's kind of important. Let's just say he's kind of well known. Alrighty. So yeah, I think, which one do I want to swap out though? Do I want to swap out the tactical damage debuff? Or Reveal weakness. Honestly, I'm thinking the Addle tactical damage debuff because I don't see myself using Addle all that much. Maybe? I don't actually think I'll be using a lot of tricks either. Because tricks are basically the mischief maker stuff, so... why don't I take out the tricks duration and resistance penetration, and we'll swap that in for... coup de grace. And we're gonna make coup de grace a Cyan. Russell hasn't had good times with airplanes either. One time he was going to Germany to conduct a concert, and they lost his luggage on the way there, including his conductor baton. He wound up having to conduct the orchestra in front of hundreds, like thousands of people, which got broadcast across the world. I have a recording of the thing. He was conducting with a ballpoint pen. I'm like, it's like, dude, okay, oh, all right, you made do. Honestly, the baton didn't matter all that much. It's how you conduct it is the important thing. But he was so salty about it. And wouldn't you be? I don't think he ever got his luggage back either. Like the airline he was flying with or something went under or something weird ass shit. What? Hi. Meow. 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 He's really grumpy. He's not grumpy, he just wants... Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Meow. This is quality entertainment here, chat. Oh, you sent me a link? Let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh. Clicky. Yes, open the link. It's igneous, I trust it. Oh, look at that floof! Look at that pretty floof! Oh, look at the kitty! Oh, it's so cute! How do I start a ticket? You go to help.standingstonegames.com, and up in the upper right hand corner there'll be a thing that says contact support. And then that will open up the ticket. And then you fill out the details and send that bad boy in. Hi. Can you do it from the game? Yeah, you can. You go down, let's see if I can see the screen. You can't see it on my screen because I got an overlay. But in the lower right-hand corner, right next to this button right here, my throwy button, you see where my cursor is? Get out of the way. There'll be a question mark. Click on the question mark and it's going to open up this window. This is your help window. And you're going to click on new ticket. And you're going to wait. And you're going to wait. This may actually not be working right now. Oh, there we go. Choose your category. In this place, it's gameplay. And then it's going to be quests. And it's going to be an other because it's not epic, class, fellowship, or raid. You fill out your details here, including the name of the quest. If you need to get details for it, you can go to lotro-wiki.com and search for it there, if you remember what it was. And then you fill out the details and hit the shiny submit button down here. And then later on, you can track your tickets with this button right here. And if you want to give my friend MVP more work to do, then you click on report a bug, and when you find a bug, and fill out that detail. So there you go. All right, back to buying things. So we switched out coup de grace. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scions. There's 4. There's 3. Yeah. So we got one more that we can make a scion, which we can do either chain skill, critical multiplier, chain skills, critical chance. That sounds like a better one. Because the multiplier doesn't help if the chance doesn't proc. Or we can go down to crit response skill damage. This one. I think we're going to go with this one, actually, because that's a guaranteed damage booster. Okay. The others we're going to get in purples. Purple. Okay, so now we're going to get the adult tactical. And here's how you can see what the difference between purples and not purples are. So negative 5% adult tactical damage debuff, 15,200. Enhancement limit 499. Okay. Now let's go to the same thing, but only have it be purple. And we have negative 4.5%. The finesse rating is the same and the enhancement limit is the same. You're literally losing 0.5% on this item. Nothing else is different on this. Alrighty, so we're going to get this in purple. Purple, purple! And this is going on the weapon. And chain skills crit multiplier, gonna be a purple. Chain skills crit chance, also gonna be a purple. Purple, purple! Alright, we're going to the scions for the other 3. As you notice, the scions are also twice as expensive, plus you need one of these. So, faint chance attack, faint attack damage. You get that in scion. And coup de grace. Coup de grace is gonna be. I'm gonna use the hell out of coup de grace. Hell yeah. Alright. And subtle stab was the other one, which is on page 2. Okay, so I've got all the traceries needed for my weapon. Now for my other one. Backstab damage is scion. Since we're here, surprise strike is a scion. As is surprise strike damage is a scion. So bring these 2 down here. Boop. Boop. Actually, I'll put these down here. Okay. And strike damage. I'm putting these in order so they match up. Reveal weakness, incoming damage and range was a purple. Oh, it's page 1. Okay, we chose a purple for that bad boy. That goes there. And the other 3 are going to be scions, so we're going to go back to this page. They're all on the first page. So we have backstab damage. Make sure I don't double anything up because you can only use one of these each per pair of LIs. So backstab. Okay. We have crit, response skill damage. And then the last one was cunning attack bleed damage. Alright. There we go. So we have used up all of our shattered Morgul traceries on this character. Cool, cool. Alright. Now comes the fun part. I'm probably going to need 440, but these can only go up to 400. Okay. Alright. Let's build some LIs. And here's how you build LIs. You take the LI, you drag it to this little socket with the fire on it. Boom! There you go. It's a club, but it's actually a dagger. Yeah. Yep. That's a thing. Ooh, he tried the help option and it crashes the game. Well, then you should probably go to the website instead. They have been having trouble with the in-game help. Let me get you the thing. help.standingstonegames.com. Contact support. Here's the actual direct link you can go to. Boom. There you go. There you go. Alright, so what you do is you start slotting the things in. And I just realized I only have one slot for a word of power. Druid, you weren't paying attention. I'll get my second slot. So I'm going to have two of these just sitting around for later. I'm a dingleberry. Good job, Druid. Alright, let's slot my Heraldic Tracery. And we're going to go with the dots first. When I reforge later, I will get the other dots. Druid, you are a dingleberry. Alright. And I like to get the word of craft done first. That's craft spelled with a C, not with a K. We're not doing craft dinner here, folks. I'm not in Canada. Alright. I'm gonna put the scions first, because I always want to make the ones that are best first, and then I can go in and clean them up later. Okay, so I don't think we're actually... Wow, hello. I don't think we're actually going to run out of our things here. And this is just the method to my madness, is I want to top load all of the good shit, and then, you know, that way I know I want to spend most of my points here first, and if I run out, then I'm okay. Okay, so we've got all the things for that. Now let's boost all of these bad boys. Use your enhancement runes. You can use 15 of them to max it out. So I'm not even going to get to these. This will be awesome. So what I was using was a 130 build for a 121 character, which you shouldn't do. Because, you know, I wasn't paying attention. Good job, me. Good job, me! That just means I have these two are going to sit around until I get to the appropriate level for that. Alrighty. So you drag these onto the sparkly things, decide how many you want to use, and it'll be awesome. And there is a little bit of lag, so you do want to wait out the lag. It's not that much, at least I'm not noticing it that much. It may be worse on other servers, but I'm on Langeval, so it doesn't seem to be too bad. And Igneous, when are you gonna come play Lotro with me, huh? Huh? Okay, so my primary weapon is complete. All maxed out. Let's get my tools done. And just like the other, so I need to decide which of these I'm going to use. Definitely going to go with a single target attack damage first and criticals. I'm going to do those two and I'll save the AoE for later. Because I'm an idiot. How about this coming weekend? Hell yeah! What time? What time? Because Saturday night's generally my catch-up completionist, but Friday night, if you're around, we can run together. If you don't mind being on stream, because I am trying to stream more often. But if you don't want to be on stream, that's also, I can respect that. If I do more streams during the rest of the week, I can take Friday off, and it might actually be good to take Friday off, because this Friday I'll be on the official for 5 hours, Friday afternoon, because Professor Corey is out. I could stretch it to 6 hours because we are also cordless, but I don't like doing his time slot anymore because people get confused. And other people like to get shitty about it on the forum, so I'm like, I don't have time for that. Prefer to be off stream? That's fine. So why don't we do streaming, or not, non-streaming? Why don't we just, yeah, Friday night? Does that sound good to you? Ooh, Friday would be good. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's put this in here. Do you have a character on Landreval? And if so, what is your character's level? And if you don't, which server are you on? Because I can come play on any other server if I want to. You should be out. I'm in Eastern time. So I will be available starting at 8 o'clock Eastern in the evening, which will be 5 o'clock your time. Ah, missed. I will get supper. There we go. I'm gonna put those in storage. Extra details. Okay. Okie dokie. Sounds like fun. And also, I kind of don't want to stream twice in the same day anymore. I've noticed that I get really, really tired on Saturdays if I'm streaming, and especially if I do like the long 5-hour stream that I kind of don't want to stream in the evening, but I feel like I have to. But if I'm doing more midweek streaming or after work streaming like tonight, then I won't feel as obligated. Because that was part of the problem, is I could only stream 3 days a week, or could only stream 3 days a week because I didn't want to stream after work. But now I'm kind of like, I'm playing games anyway, so why the hell am I only stream it? So I think I will take Friday evenings off of my stream schedule. And that can just be our regular play night when you're around, and if you're not around, then I just have a quiet night to myself. And that'll be fine. Okay. What are you doing? So just let me know which server you're on eventually, on your own time, of course, in the message, and we'll meet up. I don't have high-level alts anywhere except on Honor and here on Landy, so, but I don't want you to have to feel like you have to level up a high-level character. Quite honestly, it might be fun rolling Lobby with a friend. And it doesn't matter what class combo, I've got every kind of class out there. I have 33 characters on Landreval to say I don't have a problem or anything. Honestly, I don't have a problem. I have a problem. To be fair, a lot of them are storage alts. I literally have one called Madam Keeper. I made a Hobbit Guardian the other day, and just so I can have something to keep all of the crap that I get anytime I create a new alt, so I can throw that away on my other characters and save space. Even though, hey, by the way, inventory space is on sale this weekend. shill/ad/sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Standing Stone. I don't give a shit. It's not a commitment. That's just like, I like names, and I'm like, I don't want somebody to have this name. But I like playing all the classes to some extent. And I really haven't played Burglar a lot, so... Now, just as a comparison, I'm not gaining a lot of base DPS from old to new, but I think I'm gonna get a lot out of the extra bleeds, coup de grace damage. It looks like, actually, I have all of those legacies on my 2 items now. Every single one of those. Those are going to be nice. And the tools. Not exactly the same, but I do still have a lot of them look pretty good. Okay. So now it's time to equip, which means you take the old ones off. Put the new ones on. Hell yeah! Look at that, look at that. I'll show you what it just did. Okay, with my old LIs, my morale was 153, 214. My crit rating was 223. Finesse was 115. Physical mastery, 248. Okay. My morale is now 184. My crit rating is 395. My finesse is 191, and my physical mastery is 381. Hell yeah. We're gonna do some damage with this. Okay, so we're just about done with this character. We're gonna pop over to an alt, and this is a Berg class I haven't played a lot, so this should be fun. And even before, when I went to do a few missions to get her ding to 121, she was actually doing some pretty decent damage in the missions I did. She was like wiping the floor with things, so I think she's gonna really wipe the floor with things. One thing I do want to do though is I want to turn these off because I don't need to see these anymore. They cannot be appraised. This window, it does nothing. So I don't need those. And do I actually want to keep? Oh, okay, that's what the old LI looked like. I kind of like that actually. But the downside is you cannot equip an LI appearance on an offhand, so I could never use an LI dagger with a dual wielder, which kind of pissed me off, but it's Standing Stone, you know. Okay, so let's go into our cosmetic outfit. Let's make ourselves look pretty. So right now I have, it looks like the same weapon is dual equipped. And they have the Minas Morgul weapon aura on it. So that's good. That'd be great. I like it. Okay, so we don't have to do anything there. Let's open my vault, and we're going to put these in here so I don't forget them. And I can also put these away because I don't need them either. Oh, you mother puss bucket. Whatever. So at this point, I don't need these. I can just throw these away. Except I kind of like the appearance of that. Let's see. Do I like that appearance? Nope. Do I like this appearance? Nope. Do I like this appearance? Nope. Do I like that appearance? Nope. Okay. So we're going to get rid of all these other LIs. I'm going to throw away... I'm going to keep these for sentimental purposes. Just because. They only take up 2 spaces. I'm not too fussed about them. Alright. Let's clear this out. Gonna clear this out. And it's like you could deconstruct them, but they'd never had any levels on them, so I couldn't get anything out of them anyway, so I'm just throwing them away. Alright, so this character is done. Dunzo. Huzzah. Huzzah. Alright, let's put everything back in my shared storage. Oh. Put those back in there. Those go back in there. Let me update my spreadsheet as well. So that Bluebell is now officially done. So I'll put her in the blue color in my spreadsheet. And next up, we're going to go hang out with my minstrel, I think. Yeah, she. Somebody's over there running around. Minstrel I'm a little bit better with because I do actually have other minstrels. So let's do this. Let's log out. Right? Yeah, I put everything away. Good times. Alright, what's going on? I got a direct message. My friend Emily just said hi. Ignis, you might actually know of Emily at the very least. She works at BioWare up in Edmonton now. But she did work at Daybreak actually, on EverQuest 2. In Landmark. R.I.P. Landmark. Alright. Who's up next? I said the minstrel. Which one, you asked, Druid? How many minstrels do you have? A lot. Here. I'll show you. 6 pages of alts. 33 alts. Loremaster, Guardian, Burglar. Yeah, Burglarious is an in-joke with Professor Corey Olsen. He likes to use the term burglarious for shits and giggles, so I made a hobbit burglar named Burglarious. Then Crystal. Doubloons. Fisticuffs. Because somebody had the word fisticuffs as a character name, so I decided to make a hobbit brawler named Fisticuffs. Because I'm a smartass. But we're gonna go play the, hello. Yeah, we got a mini, we got a Hunter, Bjorning, Runekeeper, Minstrel, Guardian, Brawler, Champion, Captain, Runekeeper, Stout Axe, Champion, Runekeeper, Hunter, Minstrel. And I just play whatever I feel like playing. It gives me a lot of options. Sometimes it gives me too many options. That's part of the problem. I have too many options. But we're gonna go play the Minstrel here. This is actually a character I've had since, I want to say, day 1? Very early day 1, perhaps. Okay, let's get this character off to Rivendell. Does she have a travel skill to Rivendell? Nope! Let's open the mail, because I know I sent her stuff. Bluebell sent her stuff, in fact. I did that earlier in the stream. Let's see. Yeah, you got a mess of stuff to clean up. She only got 13 traceries, so we're gonna borrow some traceries from the pile of traceries. And what's the quickest way to get to Rivendell from here? Kin house. Alright, let's go back to looking at chat. What's chat doing? Chat is not judging me. It's all good. I appreciate that. Let's get that off the screen, and let's get that off the screen. I'm not worried about... they don't even have a Redline Hunter thing on Lotro HQ, so I'm gonna X out of that for now. Whoops, wrong way, Druid, you dingleberry. Whee! 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 Bouncy, 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 bouncy. So I am actually better with Minstrel because I've played one more often. I'm more familiar with the skills that I prefer. And in fact, I have her hotbar set up exactly the way Kiriana's are set up. But the reason she only got 13 traceries is for some reason her weapon wasn't maxed out, and I think I know why. It's because I actually added some like scrolls to it, and so it was no longer maxed out, but never actually leveled up that stuff, and I wasn't thinking about it and didn't spend the time to fix that. So, oh well.
How can I be of service?
Poutine, hello. I keep wanting to say your name is Poutine, and Poutine is tasty. It is indeed. Poutine is amazing. Apocalypse is very magenta here. Alright, let's go. Chat, you know what we forgot to do? Chat, we did a stupid. We did. Alright.
What can I do for you?
I was gonna go talk to Wenda Cranesbill. Did I forget to talk to Wenda Cranesbill? Yes. Pucker nuts. Which is one of my favorite curses in any fiction out there ever. Created by Wendy and Richard Peeney of ElfQuest fame. And it's actually referring to like a nut. But you can also think of it as an innuendo sort of sense, so you know. Let's go talk to Wenda. Let's go talk to Wenda. So based on how we did the LIs for my other 120, my 121, I believe we're gonna do well here. Thank you for finally rendering correctly.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
No, but you
Hello
can help
there.
me with something. Destroy it because you don't need it. It just takes us to the... Let go. Look. Thank you. Let's go. Wow! Rubber banding galore. 11 o'clock. I do have to keep a vague eye on the time. I know I've only been going for like 2 hours. I might go for a third hour, but it is a work night for me, so I can't stay up all freaking night. But it's only 11 o'clock. I might go to midnight. Midnight. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. Except now Eric Clapton is on the cancel culture list because that guy's a dick.
What can I do for you?
You could let me go back to Rivendell, please? Let's untrack all of these. That's not the untrack button that I hit. So untrack, 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 untrack. So at least this one I did level these up a little bit, so I got something out of them. So they weren't so bad. Wasn't Eric Clapton always a bit controversial? Oh, you know, the song Layla was about the fact that he stole George Harrison's wife kind of deal? Yeah. But no, he went pretty much fully anti, I don't care if you vaxxed before coming to my show. And I hate the fact that venues are requiring people to be vaxxed. I'm like, just get the goddamn vax and don't worry about it. But now I understand that there's a lot of folks who can't, you know, because they're immunocompromised or whatever. But yeah. I'm definitely in the get your goddamn vax brigade. Yeah. And the sad thing, there's this voice actor that I like, and I met in real life once. He voiced like one of my favorite characters in Star Wars: The Old Republic, and he's very much anti-vax because he bought into the oh my god, vaccines gave my kid autism thing. I'm like, no, they don't. Getting your booster next week? Hell yeah! I need to schedule mine because now we just finally everybody got approved to get their booster, so I need to get mine in. But I'm gonna wait until next week, I think. Because I don't want to get my vax, like, this week and then wind up getting, you know, being sick for feeling like crap for Thanksgiving. Because that would suck. Though, what also sucks, it's not a suck thing. It's, my company is doing a Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday, which is nice, but I'm already doing my own on Thursday, and I kind of don't want to have Thanksgiving meals even longer. But the I mean, so it's kind of that. I mean, it would be nice to see my coworkers, except we're doing it on Wednesday, and they want everybody to come into the office. And I'm like, I don't want to go into the. I hate going into the office. I don't want to drive on Wednesday because people are going fucking crazy. Okay, so let's check our stuff. Let me pull out my vault. Put my crafting mats away. Actually, I can sell those. Pardon me. Save the Dwaro Gleams. Save that. Actually, save that. Get rid of that. Save that, save that. Sell those two. Okay, I'm going to put these down here out of the way. Hey! Hey! Put this in. Oh, I had space for it. Good. Okay. Let's do this with this character, shall we? Blazing Arrows. Oh, hey. Can this go in there? I am out of room, and I can only add space if I buy it with Mithril Coin. Damn your standing stone. Which I might do at some point, but that will not be today. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go buy our stuff. Let's barter. Wait, how much money do we have? I forgot. Hang on, chat. Gotta go back to Bluebell for a second. She stole the money! The burglar stole the money! Yeah, it's nice to do. And of course, the company is buying all the food. Well, no, they're buying the meat. And there is an actual small bar in the office. They have like one office room that they converted into an Irish pub. Because our boss is Irish, I guess. And so it'll be nice, except we'll have to also work. And then I'll miss Jerry's show. And then I'll miss what the deals are for Black Friday. Except I don't honestly know if Jerry's streaming on Wednesday. I should ask him. If he's not streaming on Wednesday, I won't feel quite so bad about it. But I do like to show up to his official streams and troll him a little bit, as you do. Let's go back here. Bluebell stole the damn money. And I'm also going to get Bluebell out of that room because it just reminds him. Zen Damon with the freaking Prime sub. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend? How you doing? What are you up to? Thank you for the sub. We are doing alt housekeeping tonight. So I've got one character completely situated, ready to dive into questing. We're logging her in right now because I forgot to unload her money stash. Zen is an awesome person from Devilore's Twitch community. Full disclosure, I'm one of Devilore's mods, which means I'm supposed to try to help keep the peace, which I generally wind up going to bed halfway through his streams anyway. Okay, this. Browse the shop. Oh, I can't buy the money from you! Oh, you putz. Well, that's good. I wanted to get this character out of here anyway. Boop. Whee! I guess you actually have to go to an actual vault keeper to do this. Alright, browse the shop.
What do you need?
I need to sell you money. Don't think this character's gonna need a lot of money, so let's just buy 8 of these. 4, 5. There. You only need 2 gold. Put them in shared storage. Come on. Open up. Open sesame. There we go. There we go. So I can take that 80 gold and give it to an alt. To the next alt. And she'll be able to do the things. Yes. Does Cord do voice acting for DDO? He has done voice acting for DDO. Occasionally he'll do like scratch recordings, Ken Hans. For a while, if you got a character leveled to 15, and it was his voice that would tell you to go talk to Captain Dranmore on the down in the harbor in Stormreach to go to Sharn, and then when he got to Sharn, there was another VO that he did there. He also did some VO for some quests I've never done before, and I keep forgetting to ask him which ones they are. I've asked him and I've forgotten, and I keep forgetting to ask him again. He has also done the voice acting for one of the sentient gems, the sentient gem of the kobold, which you can get by grinding for Vistani tokens, the epic Vistani tokens, not the regular ones, and you can get his voice in a sentient gem that you can embed in a weapon. It's pretty cool. Alright, don't need that. But I do know they took out the ones leading to Sharn, and they have a lady doing those voice acting now, because it was just supposed to be scratch recordings. They weren't supposed to be permanent, so they apparently, I guess, got Cindy Robinson or somebody else to do them. One of their regulars. You recognize his voice, so which dungeon was it? So I don't remember which one it was. He actually was dungeon mastering earlier tonight on the DDO channel. Like once a month, except during the summer, he does like an ongoing campaign with Alex and Lynn from oh god, I'm blanking on their store, but a couple of the other DDO casters and his girlfriend, they all play tabletop through fantasy. They use like Fantasy Grounds, and they actually play a tabletop campaign on the DDO channel. It's really cool. You just recognize the voice. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about the voice actors, is after a while you start recognizing their voice and like everything. It's like, wait a minute, is that? Yeah, is it? No. So there was one time I was wrong. I was really wrong, and it took me 2 years to find the answer. And the question was, who voices Tyrion Fordring in World of Warcraft? The answer is a gentleman by the name of Floyd Van Buskirk, but there's a character in the early game of Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you play Republic side, if you go to the Alderaan story, you're going to encounter the Duke of the Organa family, Duke Charles Organa. Sounds incredibly a lot like Tyrion Fordring. And I thought, it's got to be the same. It sounded so, the intonations were so close. I'm like, it's got to be the same dude. It's like, but the problem is, in SWTOR, unless you're one of the major roles, your name is not separated in the credits. There's like additional voices, and there's this big, gigantic list of names. And so it's like, well, who the hell does this character? He wasn't one of the named roles. By chance, I ran into a gentleman by the name of Kevin Parker, who at the time, he may still be, I don't know, he was the VP of Finance at LucasArts. I don't know how I ran into him. I don't remember. We were on the show floor. And this was back when Lucasfilm and LucasArts, all these folks barely acknowledged the existence of SWTOR, because this is back when the whole Legends thing was starting to be a thing, etc., etc. And Kevin said, here's the email address of the person who does the casting for SWTOR. Maybe they could tell you. At the same time, I was pinging Warcraft on Twitter saying, hey, who does the voice of Tyrion? And I think Devilor saw this at once. I'm fairly sure Regarius saw it a couple times. Like, all the folks who ran the Twitter feed, like Zarim probably saw it back when they all worked there. Like, the only one who's still there is Devilor. And they couldn't tell me who it was. And this was back when I was starting to become friends with Taryn. And I asked Taryn, he couldn't remember the name of the actor either. And I didn't know of the existence of Andrea Toyas. Fast forward 2 years of trying to find out. I did email the dude at LucasArts, say, hey, could you tell me who does the character and this character? And he's like, oh, it's this gentleman by, whatever his name is. Don't remember. Tom somebody or other. Not Tom Kane. Bless Tom Kane forever. Sadly, Tom Kane, who was the voice of Yoda and Admiral Yularen and the narrator in Clone Wars, will not voice act again. It's very sad. He had a stroke. And he just can't perform anymore. Very, very sad. So he retired. Anyway, this other guy, I had the name of the actor from Star Wars, but Warcraft could not tell me the name who played Tyrion. Oh, fuck. Fast forward 2 years. I'm at BlizzCon in the Hilton lobby. This was in the days before they ever had the DJs, so you could actually hear people talk. And I was hanging out with Russell Brower, Igneous, the same Russell I was talking about earlier. And Russell was the composer of WoW for like 12 years or something. And this was before they had a parting of ways. It was not a happy parting. It was a divorce. It was a kind of a messy divorce, in fact. Not as messy as the current divorces they're going through, but bad enough. Anyway. Russell and I were shooting the shit. Russell was dual wielding drinks, I do remember that. And then this lady rolls up to us, strong mascara going on, bleach blonde hair, jewelry all over the place, force of nature, rolls up, hugs and kisses Russell. They do their pleasantries. And he introduces us. He's like, oh, this is Andrea Toyas. She's the voice casting director for Blizzard. I'm like, bing! And I'm like, and she's like, a whirlwind about just about to run away. I'm like, oh, and I caught her and said, can you tell me who does the voice of Tyrion? Like, this is 2 years. This has been a quest for 2 years. And I'm breathless. Can you tell me who voices Tyrion? She's like, oh, it's Floyd Van Buskirk. And off she goes. And I'm like, the fuck? A 2-year quest solved in 2 seconds. It was amazing. Hi. Hello, kitty. Come on, kitty. Thief? You gonna come over here? Meow. This, of course, is the real reason why you should sub to my Twitch channel. You get the Thief Kitty emote that you can use in any channel on Twitch. Look at this butthead. So that's the story of how I found out who did the voice of Tyrion Fordring, and it wasn't the same actor as in Star Wars. So that was one time that I was actually wrong, but they sounded similar. Hi Kevin, how you doing? What are you up to? We're doing more LIs tonight. So this character has a plain ass old Minstrel's Mace of the First Age. And I don't know how... Oh, I know why this one's not maxed out. I actually switched out a couple of the... Because when you got these in the old 120 Valar, you didn't get to pick what your legacies were. This is actually one of the things that's better about this new system, is you can pick your legacies. It's so freaking good. So, that being said, I'm going to actually go into my own Discord, and because I posted somewhere, I posted what my LIs were. I'm going to build my LIs for this character the same as I did for my other mini, because I like to play my mini a certain way. So my hotbar is exactly the same. So I just want it to be the same. So we're going to start by buying our weapons. Verifying we are indeed 121. Alright. Bar chart items. And this character is, of course, an elf. So I will want to get a sword for her. I mean, we could do a dagger, but elves get sword stuff. Yeah. Let me make sure these are right. Got will, crit, finesse, evade, will, attack, and crit. Yeah, I got these set up right. I like those. These are mostly maxed out anyway, so they're good. But I wanted... not that. Yeah, I do need to build these too, so I'm going to leave myself a note. Should you get into DDO? Yeah. Actually, they have DDO Quest 2021. So put that code on your account, get some free quests permanently. Might as well. Yeah, I'd say try it, and if you don't like it, it's fine. The thing about DDO is it works better if you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know Dungeons and Dragons that well at all, but I can manage. I just don't do any of the... I don't really play the game. If people, complain about how well I play Lotro, they're like, you don't know how to play Lotro because you're not raiding. Like, I don't give a shit. But I know more of Lotro than I know of DDO by far. There's so many systems in DDO I have no idea about. I don't even know they exist. And I get through the content without them. I'm honestly at level 29, heading toward 30, and haven't done a single... I think I might have done a raid once. I was running with somebody who was doing a raid. But this character, I want to get the one-handed sword damage bonus. So let me look that up on the wiki real quick to see which thing I have to get that. Enmity of Drakes, I gotta kill 100 Drakes. Okay, 100 Drakes it is. Now that... La da 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 da. Ithilrin. 100 Drakes. racial. Okay, the other racials, not too fussed about them, quite honestly. I mean, they're okay, but I don't really need them. Return to Rivendell would be nice. Okay, let's buy our weapons. Minstrel's Sword of Legends. What does this thing look like? It looks like a kid's foam sword, if I'm being honest here. But that's okay. It's gonna get cosmetically equipped with something else. That's the way that works. Alright, let's buy that. And let's buy our songbook. That's not what I was clicking on, chat. It was, but it wasn't. Alright. Minstrel Songbook. Alrighty. Let's go pull the money out. Thief Kitty is howling in the background, as always. Meow, meow. He's a butthead. Alright, barter items. So, in this case, you're going to notice a substantial increase once I reforge these. And what am I going to name the songbook? Well, I'll just call it songbook. No, I call it sheet music. That's what I normally call it, sheet music. And I'm going to call the sword... You know what? I might actually cosmetically equip a mace instead. Before that, let me go see what maces I have in my wardrobe. I don't recall if I have many. Hammers, maces. I have two. I have a captain's mace. That looks pretty neat. Looks actually Actually, that's gonna go pretty well with the shield. Okay. Or a crafted mace of Furious Echoes, which... Honestly, this mace doesn't even look like it belongs in Tolkien. It looks like it belongs in Warhammer. So, I think I'll go with the Captain's Mace of the Third Age, just to be weird. Alright, we'll do this. Let me first of all change my cosmetic outfit. I actually kind of want to change the overall outfit to begin with, but, I don't know. And I don't know why the Lute of Ages likes to stick up. Musical instruments do weird things in the dressing room. They just do. Yeah. Alright, let's... There we go. We'll use that mace instead. That'll be cool. That'll be nice. Okay. Done with the wardrobe. So we're going to rename the sword to be actually a mace. Because I'm a smart ass. It's not a sword, people. It's actually a mace. It just does sword damage. Alright. They've been reforged. Let's go get our toys. Ladies and gentlemen, and germs of all ages. Alright. Let's go back and look and see what I chose. Heraldry of the Owl. Of the Owl. And remember, I only have 13. 13 things that I can buy as science. How many will I want, though? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll leave me 4 that I can get as science. 4 that I can get as science. Let's get... do need these as well. Let's split. Let's split. 13. Let's do 15. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, yes. I'm counting, people. I'm doing math face. Which is scary. Only 14 of those in the vault for an alt. For an alt in the vault. And I don't think I'll need these, so I'll put these in here. Alright. Let's go get our stuff. Shall we? 121 incomparables. And we again, we want Heraldry of the Owl. Owl. The other one is Eagle. But now I'm thinking about this. The Owl is the healing one. The Eagle is the DPS one. But Chromite did a DPS one that used the outgoing healing ones. I think what he was trying to do was to make a red line healer who could actually be in yellow, be in melody stance and heal other people and still do decently at it. I'm gonna see if I can find his build. It was in the I'm gonna see if he posted it in the builds in the community Discord. There is, by the way, a Lojo community Discord. If you didn't know about it. I also have a Discord in, you can do exclamation point Discord. I don't even know why the Discord link doesn't pop up. I should probably check Moobot sometime. Come on, where are Chromites? Because I'm sure I saw them. The question is, where did I see them? Well, it wasn't in the Lojo community Discord build. I only see his Guardian stuff. Maybe he posted them in Stina's. Probably. Let's scroll on back. Well, these are the healing, interestingly enough, his healing ones have the tactical... Weird, his healing ones have the tactical damage and tactical mastery stuff going on. Wait a minute. No, he used the No, he did use the Heraldry of the Eagle and his healing stuff. That's fascinating. I honestly would have thought that you'd put the the tactical mastery ones on the DPS stuff. So, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, let me go back and build it the way I saw it. Alright, we're gonna get the Heraldry of the Owl. Get 2 of those. 1 potato. 2 potato. Ah. Split. And then we're going to get 4 of the Ascendant Light over here. So this is where you'd want the Ascendant Light, which will get you light type damage. So that'll be the damage side that you can use. And then you'd also get the outgoing healing rating. So let's get 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Split that stack in half. Boop. 2 go there, 2 go there. And now we want our other goodies. And again, we can only get 1 and then 2. So we're not going to do like we did the other one where we wound up buying 2. Too many? Okay. So we're going to start with single target attack damage. Wait, let's get into the right range, of course. 121. Incomparable. So we're going to start with the single target attack damage for the weapon. And then we're going to get the area effect attack damage. Okay. And then I can get one other one for the second one. I could go for area effect target count. Or I could go for area effect attack criticals. It's a nice crit rating. But this one will give me physical and tactical mastery. I think I need the tactical mastery more than I need the crit rating at this point. Because I'm going to get the crit rating. I'm going to get more crit rating. And I'm going to go for the target count to start with. Okay, that goes on the book. Alright, and now for our actual traceries. Where's the minis? Runekeeper, Lore, Master Cat, and Champion. Hunter, Bjorn, and Warden. Where's the mini? There's the minis. Brawler, Guardian, Champion, Captain. Oh, they're way the hell over here. Up here. Okie dokie. Okay, so we have 6 that we can buy. So we're going to buy 3 really good ones and then 3 slightly less good ones. Okay, so let's take a look at them here. Minor ballad damage could be a winner because I do use that a lot. That's right here. So again, let's figure this out. Gonna get minor ballad damage, perfect ballad damage, piercing cry damage. Rawr! Call of Orome. Call of the Second Age. Call to Fate. Crit. Okay, and on the other one, we're gonna get Cry of the Chorus. Cooldown. Raise the Spirit Healing. Healing, skill, induction, whatever. Anthem duration. Anthem. Spell. Learn how to spell Druid. War damage buff. Anthem of God. Of composure resist. Okay. So I have 6 of these that I can get as cyans and 6 that I'll just pick up as purples. So let's take a look. Anthem duration. And just again, as a comparison, remember what it looks like. It's plus 60 duration, 1370 will. The purple version is 54 duration, 1370 will. So the only difference is that Anthem duration, 6 seconds, or plus 6 difference. So technically you could go all purples and nobody would really notice. Okay, so that one I'm not too fussed about. Minor ballad damage does sound like a good one. Actually, everything on the sword looks like I would want to make that one. Piercing cry damage, plus 50%. Major ballad healing I don't have on here. That would be as if I were actually doing heals. Like that I was blue line, so we're not going to worry about that one. Perfect ballad damage. Yes, please. I do kind of want to improve some of the healing stuff. So bolster courage is a possibility. Inspire fellows, I don't use that enough because I don't. So this cooldown. Raise the spirit healing. This is definitely the one I'd want to have as cyan. So one of the other ones up here on the weapon is going to be a purple. It might be the Call to Fate critical. Some more damage buffs. Soliloquy of Spirit Healing. Do I use that a lot? Part of my salvation, raise my spirit. Whole strength. I don't even use Soliloquy of Healing, so guess not. It must be a blue line thing. I just don't use it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, so this is the one that I'm thinking about switching out to purple. So plus 35 and 12,900 versus 31.5. So yeah, it's not that much difference. Okay. So we'll make this purple. Let's get the cyans first and spend those, and then we'll go to the purples. Okay, so we've decided minor ballad damage will be a purple. I'm sorry, a cyan. Piercing cry damage will be a cyan. Call of Orome Wait a minute. Minor ballad damage. Piercing cry damage. Perfect ballad damage. Okay, we're gonna do the calls. Raise the spirit healing was going to be a scion. Put that over here. Okay, Call of Orome. And Call of the Second Age. Okay, so I have officially spent my science. I could get some more, but I'm going to save the rest in my vault for an alt. Alright, let's get the rest from out of here. So we decided... Call to Fate critical multiplier was going to be a purple. Now this one is actually something folks say that you should really get, and I'm thinking about it, but I don't really use that a lot. Quite frankly, I probably should use it more than I do. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, so those are done. Let's focus on Cry the Chorus cooldown. Again, I wish these were in alphabetical order. Then healing skills induction. Well, Anthem of War damage buffs, we're going to get that anyway, so let's grab that while we're here. That was the next to last. Anthem duration. Gotta get one of those. That is number 4. It definitely helps me if I write them down first and then pick them in settle, because otherwise I'm prone to make a mistake. Okay. Healing skills induction. And critical chance. There it is. Just to make sure. Yep. And then we've got Anthem of War. Oh, no, we need this one. Anthem of War damage. And then, okay, we got them all. All right, let's build our weapons. Let's see what we look like. Let's bring this over here. I'm not sure what it's talking about there, because you can't see it. You can't scroll out. Now, here's the thing is you can spend Mithril coin to make your allies better, but unless you're min-maxing, don't bother. Just don't waste your money doing that. It ain't worth the time. It ain't worth the money. Come on. Come on. Over here. Oop. I like the sparklies. That's definitely helpful in telling you what you can and cannot do with something. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. Okay, let's drop our enhancement runes. Get this runed up to max. And again, because I'm only 121, it only goes up to 415, which makes it real super easy to max it out. And so these traceries will last me till level 4, till eye level 499. So these things will be good until I hit level 140. I won't need to trade these out. Though I might consider it in the future if I get a better tracery that has got better base stats on it, which I don't think that'll actually happen. So alright. I think after this we will probably call it a night because it is getting late. It's actually almost midnight. And I think I will want to just vegetate for the last couple of hours of my evening. I do plan on being back tomorrow night. I may or may not play Lotro. I might play something else just to kind of play something else for a while. I do still want to continue leveling in DDO, and I want to make it to level 30 eventually. I won't do it tomorrow night, but we'll definitely make some progress in that direction. Or I could resub to Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed blah 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 that has a free trial up to level 60 blah blah blah. Insert Final Fantasy meme here. Because I do want to actually put some work in that because their new expansion's coming out soon. I already have that waiting in the wings, and I do actually want to play that game. So we'll find out. Surprised I streamed this late. Actually, you should be surprised I stream on a Sunday because it's a work day for me. I already put in 10 hours at work, but Sunday's a quiet day, so I wasn't feeling all that tired. But so if I stream on a work night, it would start around 9 and last until midnight. Except Wednesday nights, I might not stream Wednesday nights because that's a night that Professor Corey teaches on the Signamu channel. So it might just be Sunday and Monday. And then Thursday, Friday on the official, and then Saturday. So, yeah. Okay, so this is done. Looking nice and sexy. Let's get this done. Oops, I don't want to equip it. I want to set it up. And I'll probably actually keep working on alts after the stream. Or I might hop into Arc and start building my community center because I need to get off my ass and do that. Because it ain't gonna build itself. I also want to turn the key light off, not gonna lie. It is bright. It is bright! Well, this is the brightest this room has been all day. It was a rainy day here in Southwest Ohio. So it was one of those days that I wish I didn't have to get out of bed. Because it was so nice and warm and snuggly under the covers and I didn't want to get out of bed. But being the responsible soul that I am, and the fact that I was the only one on duty today. Like, the other person who normally works on Sundays had the week off. Or has the week off. I'm not sure when. But she wasn't here today. So it was just me doing everything. Which was fine. I mean, I got a lot of work done without interruption or distraction. It was so cool. Not that she ever distracted me. But she made, you know, she's very, very good at doing tickets, and like so good that I'm like, I look terrible compared to her. So at least I have a day to shine on my own and prove that yes, I can work unsupervised without anybody looking in on me. Though I have a feeling one of either my direct boss or the studio our office director probably did check up on me quiet-like to see if I was actually paying attention and doing work. But we have 2 beautiful new allies. Again, let's take a look at our numbers. Our current morale is 100, almost 131,000. Crit rating 276, finesse 182, tactical mastery 297. Okay, remember those numbers because I will forget. And let's see what we look like. 158 for morale, 353 for crit, finesse 191, tactical mastery 422. Hell yeah, that's sexy. Alright, so that was good. Let me get out of here. Because I do need to sell things, sell the gold back to the nice vendor down here. Whoop. And leave it for the next alt. Alright, browse the shop.
Megovanen.
Megovanen. Oops, I know I wanted to actually sell you 6. Because you only need 3 gold. You're fine.
How can I be of service?
You could take these. Come on. There you go. You can take those. And yeah. It's nice. Anyway. It is after midnight. We're gonna let it all hang out, as they say. How long have we been on? Just shy of 3 hours. I think that's good. I had a good time. So, yes. So I think I'm gonna get a little bit of a rest. And finish the rest of my evening. It's probably just like the next couple hours. Just hanging out, chilling. I might do another alt. I have many alts. I have too many alts. But we should have some fun. And, yeah. Igneous, I will chat with you on Friday or between now and Friday. And we'll do some fun stuff. And, yeah, I think if I can add a Sunday and Monday night stream, then I can take away the Friday night stream and not feel bad about it. And that will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 separate nights a week that I'll be streaming here versus the 3 that I had, and one of them, you know, I think that'll work. Me. Alright, everybody, you know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good, be igneous. And I will see you all later. But first, I'm going to turn off this very, very, very loud voice. Oh, my God. I was getting a little bit tired of it. So, y'all be good, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow night.